Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Today I'd like to talk about the topic surrounding Robinhood is stealing my money. I've seen this pop up a couple times in the comment threads, as well as a few comments wondering if Robinhood skims off the top of buy and sell orders. The most recent comment was from Matthew Bickham on a video entitled Hidden Fees. He put out a comment a couple days ago, quote, "Why is it when I sell shares in Robinhood they skim 5 to 10 cents per share off the top? Example, I sold 11 shares at $5.25, and when my order instantly, in parentheses, went through to sell, it was shown for $5.15. That's a $1.10 loss. Just wondering if anyone else has had this issue. It's the third time this has happened on my account." So I think I know what's happening, and I think it has to do with the type of orders that folks are placing on Robinhood. So as an example here, I have Intel pulled up, INTC. You can see a very nice trend up in afternoon trading here from 34.96 to 36.05. And that has to do with some of the earnings that were reported. You can see here it beat its expected earnings per share by 4 cents, reporting 0.72 versus 0.68 that was expected. And you can see here a very nice bump in the price of that stock in after hours trading. So if this was during normal hours trading, and for example, let's say you're holding this stock, it jumped up to 36.45 and you wanted to sell that order, a lot of people on Robinhood simply push the sell order button, and let's say I want to sell all 13 shares, or let's go with Matthew's example. Let's sell 11 shares at 35.25. I go ahead and put that in, swipe up. If this was during active hours trading, this would go through instantly, just like Matthew Bickham's order would go through. But the problem is that this is a market order. So a market order, you're putting the order in at the current price, but by the time that order executes, even if it's a couple seconds later, there's no guarantee that you're going to sell that for $35.25. If for the example I put here, the stock is moving quite rapidly, let's say it jumped up to 36.45, 36.44, but then rapidly comes back down to 35.25 here, you could lose 5 to 10 cents. That could be accounting for what you think is Robinhood skimming off the top. So the better way of putting these orders in is to push buy, right-hand corner, put order types, click on limit order, and now you can specify the exact price you want to sell the stock for. So if you put it in this way, you can put in 35, for example, 25, click in the number of shares you want, and then once you execute this order, there will be no way that you will sell the shares for less than that price. Actually, I put in limit buy here. It's the same if you put in limit sell here. So if you do limit sell, order types, limit, now you're going to limit the amount that you're going to sell the stock for. So you will not sell it for less than, for example, let's say 35.25. So you'll never have a stock that you put in an order for, and when it sells, it may be 35.20 or 35.15, as in the example from Matthew Bickham's comment. You will never sell the stock lower than that, because this is a limit price. If you were to go back and simply select sell and then put in a number of shares, this has no guarantee that you're going to be selling for $35.25. You could be selling for $35.20. You could be selling for $34 if the stock is moving very rapidly. So you put the order in here, 36.44 market order, but maybe this stock is moving very, very rapidly. Let's say from here to here is a 5-minute time span. So by the time you put the order in and execute the order, and maybe it takes a couple seconds to execute, it may have fallen from 36.44 to 35.96, 35.25, so on and so forth, because you put in a market order. And I really think that's what is generating these comments of Robinhood is stealing my money, Robinhood is skimming off the top of my orders, is because market orders, you're never quite certain what the price of the stock is. And the other caveat is that Robinhood, the graphs on Robinhood are not always accurate. Even if we were during normal hours trading and the stock was 34.83, well, in actuality, the stock may be very, very different from that, because it takes anywhere from 5 to up to a minute, I've seen on Robinhood, to update the price of a stock. So you might put a market order in for 35.25, but even on E-Trade or some of the other brokerage accounts, this may be showing 35.20, 35.15. So when you put in that order, you are actually selling it for 10, 15, 20 cents less than the price of the stock that's showing in Robinhood. So that's really what's accounting for that difference, I believe, anyway. So I think Robinhood is very legit. I keep a spreadsheet of all of my orders. I do almost always a limit orders. I've never had a problem on Robinhood. I've literally done probably 400 or 500 different trades, probably more than that, actually. I've had Robinhood over a year and 3 months or so. I've literally done hundreds of trades. I've never had one discrepancy in the price that I've put in for a limit sell and what the stock was actually sold for. I have had discrepancies when I put in market orders. If I put a market order in, if the stock is moving quickly like Intel was in after hours trading, the price of the stock can be very, very different than the price you put in, either for a buy or a sell. So I think that's what's accounting for that. Never had any problems. From my experience, Robinhood's never taken one dime from me. There are some other fees that I've went over in some other videos from the governing organizations that run a lot of the brokerage accounts. So for every $1 million and for every, I think, 1,000 shares that you buy and sell, there are a couple fees that are associated with that. But literally, it's like $21 in some sense for $1 million worth of transactions. So these are very, very tiny fractions of a penny for most trades. For most trades that I do, and I do $1,000 trades. So I don't see a discrepancy. I've never had Robinhood steal money from me, quote unquote. So I don't think there's any worry about that. I really think the problem is that people are putting in market orders instead of limit orders. So yeah, not to make the video too long, let me know what you guys think about that. Has anybody ever had a legitimate case where Robinhood, you put in a limit order in and the stock was sold less than what you put it in for, or contrary to that, or a limit buy. You put a limit buy in and you buy the stock for more than what you put it in for. Like Robinhood is skimming off the top. I've never had that happen. If you've had that happen, let me know in the comment threads. Very interested to hear about your experience. But I think it has to do with market orders. If you put in limit orders, I think you'll never have a problem with the stock buying or selling for less or more than what you put in for on that limit order. So yeah, just wanted to talk about Robinhood is stealing my money. I know that's come up a couple times in the comment threads, and again, most recently, Matthew Bickham put in a comment on my hidden fees video talking about that very same subject. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. We've hit 10,000 subscribers. This weekend, I'm going to be doing the Ford giveaway. I know a couple of people have asked when I'm going to be doing that. I don't have time during the week, but over the weekend, I'm going to try to get that program set up live on YouTube here with the live comment picker as well. So it's going to randomly pick out a comment from the two videos I put out, the Robinhood 10,000, as well as the video asking if you guys wanted to do more gift cards, lower amount, or less gift cards, higher amount. And by overwhelming margin, you guys want more gift cards, lower amount. So that's what I'll be doing over the weekend. Probably Saturday, maybe Sunday, but I'll definitely be doing that this weekend. So hold on tight for that. I think it's going to be exciting if I can get it up and running live, but no guarantees on that. If I can't do it live, again, I'll be recording when I do the comment picking program that, again, automatically, randomly picks out a comment from the video for the gift card winner. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.